I want to narrate to you, inshallah, a story of a personal story of my time in prison, and a small thing that was actually etched into my heart was the first day. And in fact, the first 24 hours of the prisoner is either makes or breaks them. And in prison, for the regular prisoners, they see the first 24 hours of prison the most riskiest time. And so when you come to prison, they give you actually something called a prisoner's welcome pack. A bit of cigarettes for those who smoke, orange juice, a packet of crisps, change of clothes. They call it plastics, knife and forks. And so that's them welcoming you to prison, as if it's a place to be, a hotel or something you chose to be. In fact, it's not at all. And so I was sent to prison, convicted for I was convicted for soliciting to murder in a public demonstration against the depiction of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ of cartoon images. And so the people were following in the news, and they're anticipating any day now that I'm not going to get the justice in the Crown Court, and so I'll be sent to prison sometime soon. And they were right. There was no justice in the Crown Court. I was found guilty, and I was sent to prison, namely Belmarsh Prison. Belmarsh, it's got a nickname to be called Hellmarsh because of the way they treat their prisoners, in particular the way they treat Muslim prisoners. And so I expected to go to hell on earth. When I got there, subhanAllah, it was 8 p.m. and so all the prisoners were inside their cells, locked away, and the next time the door opened was 12 hours later, 8 a.m. in the morning for breakfast. I left the cell, picked up my breakfast, a bowl of cornflakes with milk and jam and toast, and I came back to my cell, and the cell I was sharing with one Chinese boy and one Englishman. I came back and I found on my bed around about £50 worth of shopping inside prison. Amazing. They had a prayer mat for me. They had a prison shawar kameez for me to wear for salah, a topi. They had Quran. They had food. They had personal hygiene stuff. I said to them, how did this come on my bed? And the Chinese boy goes, your brothers gave it to you. I said, what are you talking about? My brothers are free at large. They're outside of prison. He goes, no, the brothers in prison. And subhanAllah, that was my first 24 hours in prison. I came to know of something called the Muslim Welcome Pack. And this tradition of the brothers, I believe that started off by people like Umar Khayyam and Wahid Zaman. And they welcome the brothers and try to make the first 24 hours as easy as possible from the hardship that they're facing. And wallahi, that was what made a Muslim prisoner strong, by seeing the Islamic Brotherhood in prison. I hope this was beneficial, and for those who reach out and hear these words, that this is a tradition that whenever Muslims are going through hardship, it is a duty upon Muslims to look after their welfare, to make their situation from hardship to ease. And anybody in this dunya who relieves a Muslim brother or his sister of any kind of hardship that they're facing, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promises them on the day of judgment that He will remove a burden on that day where no one else can remove that burden, and that will open the way for Jannah for them.